Hello and welcome back to another war number 3 of season 35. This one, in my desperate attempts to give myself something significant to do, bringing in Nimrod again, and I'm actually using him on a hard fight, which is good. As you can see, I'm boosting up big. I picked up that new 1,000 unit deal offer from the Cav completion, which gives you 30% boost, which is fantastic. And here we're up against this Weapon X on Path 2. For some reason, I'm always taking Path 2. I'm chucking on a 25% boost for later in case I need it, and I'm going invuln for these next 3 fights. Now, I've taken Weapon X here before with my unduped rank 3 Nimrod, so I'm thinking that it should be fine with my duped rank 4. You can't really... You can start to play the strike counter, as I do here, but as the fight continues, once he goes berserk, it's not really possible. I'm just making sure I can throw my SP1 when I push him over a bar. Do good damage. We need to get rid of all this stuff in the fully ramped up mode, forget what it's called. Now that he's unblockable and unstoppable, though, we have to be a bit more careful. Luckily, he's quite kind, only hits me 3 times there when I get tagged. You can punish his heavy attack, working around the unstoppable, bait out another heavy, and here we're just, we're just ignoring strike counter. I managed to push myself to an SP1, but he has picked up a bunch of Furies. But now he's out of berserk mode, so fights are over. You can see we did him a few more times, and yeah, we're done. So overall, pretty simple. Has the potential to get sketchy if you just screw up him being unblockable and unstoppable, as I kind of did, but finished it with 100% health, which is great. Now we have Hulk here. We've seen this fight so many times. I was talking about this with some of my alliance mates, and they said that you'd have Fury here. Thing any day of the week. And I'm thinking, like, really? Look how easy this is. I mean, you have to play strike counter a little bit at the start, but after that, here I don't quite push myself to an SP1. But here I'm not even bothering playing it that much. When I've done it in the past, I've played it a lot more. But it's just an absurdly easy fight. Here I'm baiting out SP1, even though there's no real reason for me to do so. Your damage over time is going to eat away at his health, so you have to worry about the big regen, the unblockable, all that stuff. The logic given was that Thing can't die here, and while that is true, I'm just thinking, this is absurdly easy, and the fight's over in 50 seconds. So yeah, whatever. We're still rocking our invul boost, which was all part of the plan, and now we come to the hard fight, which is this Kitty Pride, rank 4, on Power Snack. And people have died here before, with Nimrod versus Kitty, so I know it's not a gimme fight. And I know my strategy before going in here. Basically, watch for the global, and that's pretty much it. I know that I'm going to lose my initial, and that whenever the nullify from Power Snack kicks in, that will also trigger the global. Bait out her SP1 when possible, because it does nothing, gets rid of her prowess. She's going to have a lot of power, so here she is just throwing SP1s. I keep missing my parries, which is annoying, but not a big deal in this fight. The power drain is actually quite nice there. Sure, it's healing her, but I'm enjoying it there. Ah, see, there I screw up. That's the first time I screw up big. Lose my vulnerability boost. I'm waiting out the protection. Here she's phasing. She heavies, and it crits me in the corner, so that was bad. And I do panic, push the SP2 button, and she was phasing, so I get hit the first time. And yeah, that could have been bad. I think me missing my parry started to be an issue here. And there again, she's. I'm not expecting her to gain all that power from a parry, of course. Foolishly, because I know that I'm giving her armor up buffs, which she's then eating. And here I'm thinking, just need to push myself to 10. I don't quite manage it. And however, this does a load of damage, and we're kind of okay. So it got sketchy for a moment when she did that kick in the corner and it crit for 18k. But yeah, ultimately it was kind of okay. It's sketchy, yeah. And we finish it. So a minute and a half. I think Nimrod's still the best option there. Thought that I played it brilliantly. And that's that for now. The next morning or later, I think later this night. That's right. I stayed up a bit and we were able to move quick enough. So now I'm taking this Omega Sentinel, also rank 4, It's more often than before these days, these transforms. On this node, with Nebula, and I first thought this is an easy fight. Yeah, this is a waste of a Mega Sentinel. But then it's a bit more complicated, actually. Just because when Nebula has shock charges, she turns off the opponent's ability, all their abilities, when they're a robot like a Mega Sentinel. So you'll start hitting her, you'll gain the shock charges, and then you won't get any more. So you need to sort of be parrying regularly to shed the shock charges, get more, parry, etc. And which means that she'll still be getting armor ups throughout the fight, because her ability actually won't be zero the whole time. And I sort of have all those thoughts this moment, so then I'm thinking, well, I better build up my shock charges. And I'm thinking, well, no, that's not going to work now, because I'm not going to get the big shock charges easily, so I just have to sit here building it the old-fashioned way, which was kind of dumb on this node. I'm at SP2 already, because I used the Power Slap 1 boost, and at this point I think, bugger it, let's just do a big transfer. And, yeah, that was big enough. And, she dies. So, kind of a messy fight, but not too bad. And, since I now go to bed, that's my role done for this war. I'll let the rest of the guys do the minis and bosses, so yeah, that's it. Not particularly exciting, but doing my part. Thank you for watching, I'll see you all in the next one. Ta-ta!